Hey, good morning. I want to start this off by saying thank you for all of the kind words and all of the encouragement for this new venture that I'm going down. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun, and it's something that I really love doing. And, you know, I've done a lot of things in the past and had a lot of like passion projects and stuff, but this, I don't know, just feels different. This feels more me. So I'm just going to ride this little wave as long as I can and keep putting these out and just see what happens. But I did want to start this episode of Queued Up off by, I had received some feedback that I should cover some indie games and some games that I'm excited about. So I did some research and I got three. Two of these games aren't out yet, but one of them is. So these are games that I'm really excited about. I think are different than most any other game that I've seen in the last few years. And yeah, hopefully you'll like them too. Let's just jump right into it. I guess this is Queued Up Indie Edition, episode 1. Okay, anyway, this first game caught my eye. It's called Ite, E-T-E, but the E's have the little, I don't know. Anyway, at first I thought that this was just like another painting style game. It kind of reminded me of like Power Wash Sim vibes, you know, where you just kind of walk around in an area and paint, or I guess in Power Wash Sim you clean the area. But with it seemed, as the more I watched the trailer, the more I was like, oh, this is different. Yeah, it's a painting game. You're a painter, and every surface in the entire game is blank. It's like black and white, and when you paint over the surfaces, you get little droplets, and those droplets then become experience. And I don't really know what the experience goes towards, but one thing that caught my eye is that you're a traveling painter, and they really encourage exploration, and I love exploring in games. You can travel the world freely. You have a little bicycle and you travel the world freely, and you just paint, right? And you meet other people out in the world, and sometimes those people will request a commission or a job from you, and then you go back home to your easel and you start on the commission. And what's really cool, and what I was like, oh, this is really sweet, right? Like your commission is based on, like, you can paint the things that you've painted out in the real world. So if you paint a bench, then it becomes something that you can add to your commission. So your commission is built on what you've gained by exploring, and I love that. That's cool. It's a free to roam. You're rewarded for painting stuff by making these more elaborate commissions. I thought that was really cool. The game comes out in 2024. I'll be following this one pretty close, and yeah, we'll play it together. Maybe we'll stream it or something. The next one, and this is a goofy one, but you know, it's it's an interesting one. It's called Henry Halfhead. You play as a Halfhead. You transform into anything. So you know, you if you want to become in the trailer they showed Henry becoming an apple. You just jump on the apple. You want to be a pillow, you jump on the pillow. You follow and complete daily tasks by turning into them. So the trailer shows that you're on a bed. Your morning started and an alarm clock's going off, and you can lay there for as long as you want because you're the bed. You jump off, your little Henry jumps off the bed onto the alarm clock. Well, then he's got to jump into the battery and take the battery out. Then you have to make your bed. So you become a pillow, you move your body to the pillow, then you jump in, you turn into the next, you know, and you complete these kind of daily tasks by becoming the tasks, which I thought was cool. It's a different take on daily, you know, it's a different take on living your life by turning into the things that you're needing to complete. I thought it was cute. It's called Henry Halfhead. I don't know when it comes out, but the trailer looks interesting, and I love little puzzle games like this, so we definitely checking that one out as well. And then the last one, this game is technically out, and I've played it, and I'll be playing it a lot more, and it's very fun. This is Driftwood. You play as a sloth, I believe, and it's basically like a longboarding game where you longboard down these big hills. And at first I was like, wow, the controls are like really sensitive, but the more you play and the faster you go, the faster, you know, the more you can start to like kind of feed into the controls a little bit. It suggests that you play with a controller. I have a controller. I didn't play with a controller. I played with mouse and keyboard. It was fine, but I do think a controller would be a little bit more I don't know. It does feel like it's a little bit more made for a controller. You know, it can get really intense, but it's very fun. It's a time trial game, so you're basically trying to complete these courses on your longboard faster than either you were before or other people who are playing the game. The ragdoll crashing animations, very reminiscent to Skate's Hall of Meat. I don't know if you guys have ever played Skate. If you have played Skate, you'll know what Hall of Meat is. It's very similar to that, just in that it's, you know, it's kind of funny the way you can crash and roll around. I thought it was cool. It could be just a very fun, chill little game, but you could get as intense into it as you want. You know, like I can only imagine playing this with 3 or 4 friends and us trying to beat each other's times. The map in this game is very, very good. I love a good map layout. When you open the map menu, you're in like a van, and you drive that van to other parts of the world where you can do, you know, you could drive the van to points of interest where you then can race on your longboard down the hills. And then the music in this game is, I love good music. I don't know if it's like stream safe in terms of like DMCA, but anyway, great game. I will definitely be streaming this. It's called Driftwood. Links for all these games will be down below. Driftwood you can get on Steam, and yeah, I love indie games. I think supporting indie developers is super important, and indie games are going to be something that I cover a lot more. If you have indie games that you want me to suggest, or any games that you want me to suggest, please make sure you tag me on Twitter. My Twitter is BruceCooper TV. You can also jump in our Discord. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Be good to one another. Thank you.